right, welcome everybody back to Dirty Deeds. We're us nerdy professionals here get together and we go ahead and play some Dungeons and Dragons. So if this is your first time here joining us at the Games Tavern, welcome you. Please make sure you follow us here on Twitch. It's free and supports the show, the cast, and the crew. Also remember, not only can you watch us live on Twitch every Monday, but all of our shows are uploaded to Twitch roughly 48 hours later. This way, if you've missed any of our previous episodes, you can go back and get yourself all caught up on everything you've missed so far. I'm definitely excited to get started tonight. I think it's going to be a great evening. But before we do that, I think we got some announcements, but there's something I think I was forgetting about Twitch. Brandon, do you know what it is?
Yep. Just to go along with, you can catch us on Mondays, but also a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, which most of us do anyways, you have also access to Prime Gaming subscription for free every month that comes with it. And you can use that to show support to the Games Tavern by subscribing to us. And you also get access to special emotes and our special subscriber-only Discord channel.
In case you haven't already heard, this is a charity stream to feed hungry kids. The Games Tavern team has partnered with No Kid Hungry to raise money. Each $1 raised provides up to 10 nutritious meals to hungry kids. No Kids Hungry helps kids get a better chance with breakfast programs in schools because learning is when you're hungry is really hard to do. But it gets better. You can donate and get stuff, and there are options for giving inspiration to the characters if you donate $10 or $20 using the donation link. Please help. Shard Tabletop has created a donation super bundle for everyone who donates 100 or more. You get a sub to Shard Tabletop. We're huge fans. And the Shard Tabletop charity bundle includes Kobold Press's iconic Beast packs, map packs from CZ Piku, CZRPG, and the Goblin Explorer, a 10 encounter collection from Dragonshorn Studios, a game session with Tabletail Games, and a Magitech supplement from the Loot Tavern. All of this on top of a 1-year GM subscription to Shard, worth more than $100, like easily. And that's not all. There's a ton of additional donation incentives which let you influence the game. So keep an eye out, help out hungry kids, give us inspiration.
All right, so a ginormous thank you to Kobold Press for sponsoring the show. They have their latest Kickstarter for their Deep Magic spell cards containing over 1,400 spells covered in their Deep Magic book. Go to koboldpress.com, or you can also check it out yourself by checking out the link to Kobold Press in chat. Alfonso, you want to talk about the giveaway?
Sure do. Tonight we're giving away an epic character generator sponsored by Overhead Games. You can check them out at overheadgames.com. The raffle for the package will begin shortly and will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner. Type !epic once you see the notice in the chat that the raffle is live. Must be a follower to enter and must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win. That is very important, guys. You must be present in chat at the end of the show so you can get your prize.
And I don't know why you would want to, go away from the show before the end, because last week
I just got to see the end.
So our adventurers got themselves a little surprise before we concluded. But as they began they were on their adventure looking for the missing Leviticus. They were pursued by a group of wolves. They were able to avoid too much injuries from those wolves. A little bit here and there, maybe more pride than anything. They were able to track down a group of Warforged who had turned themselves feral. They found them in a cave and were able to dispatch of them when they discovered the remains of the missing Leviticus and other refugees that were trying to escape to New Seer. With their heads kind of held low, they worked their way back to New Seer. They took a small little break, mainly to clean Biscuit, to compose themselves, and left the bunkhouse on their way to go see Prince Orgev. But as they left the bunkhouse, a woman approached wearing a dark cloak, who introduced herself as Lyra and said that their mutual friends, the Boromars, ensured her that they would help. And that is where we begin this evening. as Lyra looks around to all of you, having just handed you the wanted poster from 2 years ago, showing that our young adventurers are wanted for murder and destruction at a price of 500 gold pieces for each of their heads. And she looks to each of you one by one. You all notice she's got deep purple eyes, her long silvery hair flowing behind her. So, adventurers, where were you again?
Where were we? Say what?
Prince Orgev hired you to complete a task. I would like to know, what did you find?
Asian ain't cheap
Who's
around here.
Borgev?
Prince Orgev, the mayor of New Seer?
Never heard of him. No. This is first I've heard Borgev. Throwing blanks. Sorry, wrong person. And I turn and walk away.
Okay, there's one that the Boromars will find. How about the rest of you?
Fine, please. I'd like you to try.
Yeah, and how exactly do you think they're gonna be finding us exactly?
I found you.
Sure.
So have
yeah.
the lanterns.
And
The who?
Lanterns can't find me.
Do
What
we
the-
still have those old wanted posters that we like doctored?
Yes, you do.
Are you sure you aren't looking for these folk?
She reaches under her cloak, pulls another out. No, I'm looking for these ones. And it's another copy of the one.
I try to grab it.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, what? I'm flipping on it. All right, cool.
Or straight dex then.
Straight decks. I should never have said anything. All right, this time I'm actually throwing against the
Spreading
wall.
false
Guys.
information about us, because that's not us.
18.
18. You grab it. She just looks at you, reaches in and pulls another one out.
How many of these do you have?
Like I said, it's
Like a
clearly
magic
false
trick?
information. These are the real ones, right, Ro?
doesn't matter what you see on that paper. It's been 2 years. You really think they're gonna pay up?
The Boromars don't forget.
I do not forget.
Right,
Also
Ro?
scoundrels.
I look directly at Ro. Eyebrow raised. Ro?
I think that people remember things, and is anyone hungry? I'm kind of hungry.
What is it that you want
okay.
to know?
Yeah.
What import is this to you?
I know that you were sent to find Leviticus. I want to know what you found.
And we were
Obvious.
paid to find something. If you would like to know what we found, I'd like to see the money you plan to pay us.
I didn't promise to pay you.
No, you didn't.
Then why are we obliged to tell you anything?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the one's learning.
The Boromars don't know where you're at right now.
We can keep it that way.
They'll know soon.
Oh,
So they'll definitely know soon, or they could know soon, but they might not know soon.
if the
Obviously.
You're a
lanterns
smart
know-
one, Ro.
If the lanterns know, then the Boromars are gonna be right behind him, and you're not gonna change that. So,
Are you?
no,
Maybe.
I'm
I have a
growing
question.
increasingly suspicious.
So if we tell you whatever it is you think we know, what's the guarantee that we're safe afterwards?
we're not. You're not safe from the lanterns. You're not safe from anybody, any of the families. It's never gonna happen.
Y'all, you're smarter than I give you credit for.
Been through this more than once.
She
Forget that a lot.
reaches underneath her cloak again and pulls out a small coin purse.
I thought it was gonna be another wanted poster.
He just has a pocket of unlimited wanted posters.
Get your wanted
Worst
posters
magical
here.
item.
Want to buy a wanted poster?
Yeah.
Magical printer. Cloak.
So she just kind of shakes it. This is what works, right?
Depends on how much is inside.
She tosses
What's
it to
the-
Steel.
I catch it.
You started to walk away.
I
We,
did.
He's like,
He heard the clinking of the coins and turned around.
The coin first, and I turned around.
I mean, I'll roll to to try to beat you. That's fine.
they just get into a squabble.
No,
we-
let's see. Steel, go ahead. Give me a insight, real quick.
God, I'm so nervous right now.
I'm so suspicious of her right now.
I've done been scared.
Let's see. Inside. All right. That'll be 15.
Yeah, with a 15, you, after catching that little pout, you feel that there might be maybe 30, 40 gold inside. And she looks like there's plenty more where that comes from.
Yeah,
Peek
well,
over
when we
Steel's
see it,
shoulder.
we'll talk. Until then, we've got other business to handle.
hold- no, I believe you can see that Mr. Leviticus is not with us. So I think you can surmise if we found anything.
I just want to know what you found in that cave.
You can't
Stop.
if you can't match what we're getting paid right now. I'm gonna walk off and I'm gonna go get my money. That's how this works.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Uh, 19.
She reaches in the other side of her cloak, pulls out another little coin purse, and tosses it to you.
Fascinated by this cloak. I don't know if it's what she has or is it
Steal the
a cloak, but I'm extremely fascinated and I want one.
A cloak with pockets. Oh my god!
Thanks. It has pockets.
So
Like
there-
my
there's
cloak
some more
does not have
coin.
pockets.
All I'm asking for is what you found. Just the information.
See, the
Wait.
problem with that is
Hold
that
on. Can I weigh it?
Yeah, give me another insight.
A 14.
Feels about twice the size of the last one.
look,
That's-
this is great. We love this. We like this. I just there has to be some kind of
Security.
security that we won't be well, as you like to say, found.
Bro, you're barking up the wrong tree. She's just trying to shake us down.
I feel shook.
I promise
Well-
you,
Shook it to the core.
and I give you my word. All I want is for you to work for me.
Well, this isn't quite enough.
I need
But-
information.
Okay, but where
But, hold
does
on.
the information that we tell you go?
This amount of money can get you enough information to say that Leviticus didn't come back with us, and we found some Warforged. You can do with that what you wish, but we've got other business. So unless you want to make more threats, better just get on moving.
That'll work for now. But please, in the future, any information you find, I'll pay you. I'm looking for information on anybody here who, let's say, maybe wants to break away from Breland.
From what?
You looking for rebels?
Yeah. Part of my job here is to squash any talk of rebellion.
Biscuit, hush.
Down, Biscuit, down.
Biscuit is not happy with her.
I wouldn't be either. What are you? Okay, whoa. Biscuit is not happy.
What do you mean, what am I?
Who are you?
I'm
What
Lyra.
are you?
I'm Lyra with the Dark Lanterns.
When you say
Enter.
you are looking to squash any talk of I'm not talking, I'm just talk of,
Okay.
Can you elaborate? Can you incite who?
Row.
You want to insight roll for what?
Because I'm her manner of speech seems suspicious to me, and I just want to figure out if she's afraid, that if she's nervous that this lady found us with the Dark Lanterns, or she's nervous that the Boromars might find us.
Okay.
Specifically her.
Okay, give me an insight.
I love it. I
And
love it.
You can either roll persuasion or deception, whichever you want. You don't have to say.
All right.
Wall bang. What you got, Ro?
15. What'd you get?
30-20.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so so you're trying to figure out who she's afraid of or what she's afraid of?
Yeah.
She is the most reaction you saw was when the Boromars can find you. That was definitely a trigger point. And the other was breaking away from Breland.
Okay.
So she looks at the rest of you. Also, while you're out and about, if you find any evidence or interesting concerns with dragon marks, anything at all, please let me know. Especially those who, how can I say, have a mark that doesn't belong to the houses.
Rest of the conversation, I'm side eyeing Ro. Like I'm paying attention to Lyra, but I'm keeping an eye on Ro and her reactions.
Okay. So,
Well, thank you. We will keep an eye out for these informations. I wish I could say it was a pleasure, Lyra, but that would be a lie. Everyone, I believe it is time for us to go.
A lie.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I agree.
she smiles at you, Halceris, and kind of bows a little bit.
I do the same, begrudgingly.
Well, you all have a good day. I will see you very soon.
Hey, bye.
Oh, no need to rush.
I don't like
Bye.
that.
Let's,
She pulls her hood back up over her head.
Does the hood have pockets too?
Technically, the hood is a pocket.
Pocket.
It's
I
pocket
think, yeah.
for your head.
So,
Pocket
Head
dimension.
you see her as she walks off. She goes to the bunkhouse and goes inside.
Who's bunkhouse?
The one that you're staying at.
I want.
Bruh.
Whose bunkhouse? The one that has wet dog smell all over it.
While she's walking in, I want to yell, "Don't touch the wolf head!"
She just
Who
keeps
gave her
going.
the keys to the bunkhouse?
So this bunkhouse, you're not the only ones that stay there.
Oh, okay.
It's
we're staying at a hostel for a long time.
it's essentially
for 2
like a
years.
hostel.
Gotcha.
You all have as a group, you have one big large room that's got 6 beds in it, Because you've been here pretty much since the beginning. That's pretty much your place. But traveling adventurers, mercenaries, traveling soldiers, they stop. But when they stop here, this is where they stay.
You have to pay a toll.
Are you the troll? You're the troll under the bunkhouse?
I think that you're the
So, what would you all wish to do now?
All right, so we sold information. We done got found. I got shooketh. Anything else?
Alceris,
Why did you get
Alceris, I think it's about time we finish this deal and get it over with.
Don't we need to go see the prince?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm going to. Yes, I believe so. And as we're walking, I'll hang back a little bit, and then on Ro's shoulder, I'll put a hand and say, "Don't let them see that they get to you." And we'll keep walking.
I've never had much of a poker face.
It's okay. We will be fine. We've gone through this before.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, let's go see Mayor Prince.
Mayor Prince.
I also want to hand back and put a hand on Ro's shoulder.
Like before I leave, it's like, what are we doing? A huddle? What is this?
No. This is my own thing. You can go cantrip that.
What?
As we're walking, Steele's counting the 2 bags of coins just to clear be sure.
As you open them, they're all copper.
Yeah, it was.
So you get 80 copper.
Why didn't you open it? What?
Wow, she sucks.
That is wow.
Yo, what a trash
That's
shady.
a 10. I give her a 10. That's a good one. I should have never walked away. I would have checked the bag.
I would have checked the bag.
I shouldn't have walked away.
I didn't give her any information worth paying for anyway.
And this is
Biscuit, we know it's copper.
Okay, so Taryn, you approach Ro as you're walking.
What?
Oh, now you have some backbone.
You bring out the worst in me. What can I say?
Thank you.
What?
And anyways, what I was going to ask. You don't seem like the type, so I want to know what about the Boromars has you so flustered. Also, who's Berland? Berlin.
Breland is a
Breland?
place.
Breland is the country, the province that
we're
you're
in.
in.
Yeah,
the
the
country.
Breland is a place that we are in.
Oh yeah, he's just been here so long. You know, Terrence been
no.
here so long.
No. But
He knows the county lines for in the Valinor region. So
okay.
desert people
Okay.
place.
Anyway,
What
Breland.
about the Boromars has you so flustered?
Breland. Breland.
Hey, tomato.
I just keep hearing Breland. I was like, why do you keep saying Breland?
Because we're
Oh
in
my gosh, as
Breland.
well.
No, you know what? I just don't like being found by anyone.
We knew it was going to happen eventually.
We're not there.
You know,
He yells it back.
one
Can you hear
hopes that when one does not want to be found, that one will not be found. Did that answer your question? Because
Flawless
It's-
logic, really.
It is an answer, but it does not give depth.
oh,
What has you how you say shooketh?
To the core.
To the core. Apparently, I heard disembodied voice say.
all right. Look, we've all got stuff. You know, from before, we all had stuff together. Some of that stuff could come for me.
Well, if they're coming for you, they're most likely will be coming for us. So maybe some of your stuff does not need to be held a secret. And with that, he flourishes his his cloak and walks away, and left that little
Just
gem of
gonna-
wisdom.
It's not making an exit if you move one step in front of me. It's not how that works. You have to leave.
You have to make it work, as I do.
It
Flourish
didn't.
again.
It-
Walk away.
God.
Row, don't,
Row your boat.
don't, yeah.
Whoa.
When we're on water, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
As
so
soon as
Not
Terrence
worth
is,
it.
I'm gonna lean in and be like, I know we all have our own stuff, but if it makes you feel any better, they're coming for you. They'll have to get through me first, and then I walk away.
Don't put yourself on a
No,
line.
kid, no.
No.
Guys,
Everyone just keeps walking away.
Yeah. So at this point, y'all start to approach City Hall, the big building in the center of New Seer, and you see two individuals standing right outside the main entrance that you all recognize as Lancer and Deadeye.
Hey there,
Standing
boys.
there. They both nod to you.
I walk up to Deadeye. But are they like on either side of the door?
Yes. Yeah. Well, there's one on each side of the door.
Okay, well, I guess I walk to the middle and I just look at both of them and I say, do you guys do any beeps and boops and maybe white noise type things?
They both just kind of look at each other,
Yeah.
look at you, and then just go back to their sentry post.
It's not. Yeah.
I don't
You-
think
so,
that's, I don't
as a
think that's
group,
something
you
you
do know-
ask in polite society anymore.
Well, as a group, you do know that none of you have ever heard either Deadeye or Lancer speak.
Don't think I've ever heard the other Warforged beep or boop, but we saw that, so I just had to ask. I don't know.
I think that's offensive.
Is it? I don't know.
Means-
I was offended.
I'm gonna go up to them and ask,
Ah,
well, if you ever have time off, you guys should come over and we can have a slumber party.
don't.
We got a dog.
What? Slumber party.
You look over, you say that, Deadeye just kind of lifts his thumb up to you,
You like?
and
do
then
you
goes back.
What?
Warforged slumber party.
I am confused, visibly confused.
If we start making our way in, can I bring up the rear? And as we're walking out, I want to look. Is Lancer on the left, or is
Prancer.
Lancer's on your left, Deadeye's on the right. Yeah.
okay? I just want to nod to both of them, but I want to look. Just a quick perception check. Do I happen to notice any sort of iconography, like the fan of daggers that we saw?
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Just want to keep eyes open. Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay, you do not see anything like what you saw or what you've heard about. The only iconography you can tell from them is they got some red, like Deadeye's got some red markings around one of his eyes. And they both wear the red cloaks of the Red Cloak Battalion.
Sure.
Ro is, as she walks by, gonna go, Prancer, Vixen.
They don't even pay
You know
attention to you.
who's offending them? Called that's not their names.
Okay,
I'm offending them by asking real questions. But
you all walk in, and
I
you,
turn to Halceris and I go, hey, I'll take the bag back.
Ooh,
okay.
take a look.
You walk in and you enter this. It's not very. It's a short hallway. You got a few doors leading to some offices on either side, and straight ahead of you, you see a door entering a meeting room. Where at the end of the far table, you see Prince Orgev sitting there.
Knock on the door. Polite.
He looks at. What do you want?
We are back. We don't have great news, but probably better if we just show you. And I'll step up.
He leans in and is like, What do you mean you got news?
We have news.
News about what?
What do you mean? What do we mean? We have news. You sent us on mission. Now we're back. We have news.
So you're the ones.
Huh?
Get in here and sit down.
Obliged.
Now what?
Okay, can you whisper it to us before we sit down?
I said get in here.
Okay. All right. Get in there. Yep.
And you see him just kind of rub his face. I don't know who you are
Oh,
or who it was that you talked to
shite.
that sent you on this mission.
Great.
What mission was this? And then we'll talk about the tavern later.
Tavern.
I thought you knew who we were, like you said my name last time. What's going on?
I've seen you all around, but I don't know who you are. So, and he rubs his eyes again. Somebody.
Does the name Leviticus make any ring any bells for you?
I know no Leviticus.
All right.
All right. Well, somebody who looked like you and had two bodyguards that looked just like those brutes outside sent us out looking for a missing vagabond by the name of Leviticus.
I know about the impersonator.
Well, you know about what?
Do you know who the impersonator?
I came out of my office. Lancer and Deadeye were gone. And then they came back looking all confused when they saw me still here.
Wait a
Well, that
minute.
person promised us 150 gold pieces each to find this missing man who had answers as to why the entire world turned into a giant shit show.
Wait a minute. Say that again. And he leans in
knew-
closer.
He knew what caused the mourning. That's what they said. This man knew the cause of the mourning.
Well, did you find him?
We found a part of him, and I unroll the wolf skin.
He kind of sits back in his chair.
Gruesome.
You found part of him, it looks like.
Yeah, his stagecoach was attacked. Some weird Warforged were using him to try to make themselves real boys.
Couple of kills. No.
He's like, what do you mean by making themselves real boys?
They were attaching human parts to themselves. Grafting, kind of.
That's unheard of.
Yeah. That's what I said.
It's kind of messed up.
You think?
Can I
Yeah.
insight check
We
him
were
real
there.
quick?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead, give me an insight check.
I would like to do that as well.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good job. 'Cause that was a 4 on the die, so that's a 9.
Oh yeah, I was gonna inside him no
Wait,
matter what.
I
anyway.
am going to use my inspiration.
All right. Yes, you still have an inspiration left over from last
Inspire
week.
yourself.
Go again. Oh, whoa.
That is a whopping 16.
Okay.
Take it.
14.
14. You're getting a vibe that he's angry. But now he's more interested in what you were saying. He seems more fascinated by the talk of these Warforged, but he really perked up when you mentioned about somebody knowing what caused all the destruction in the morning. But you are getting the sense that he's telling you the truth. He has no clue about you being sent out on this mission.
Look, we just came here to collect our money. This seems like the kind of information that's worth something to somebody. So, how about we settle this first, and we'll tell you the rest of what we know.
You see him kind of sit back and he thinks, it's like, all right, You did bring me some information. And that's definitely helpful. And so he gets up and he walks over towards a small chest he has on a desk off on the side of the room. Reaches in, pulls out a couple pouches, comes back to the table and tosses them on the table in front of you.
I look inside.
So you look inside and you see gold coins. He said, I know you were promised more by whoever that was, but this is 100 gold minus 20 gold for the food and drinks at the tavern.
We are not the ones who claimed it was your tab.
Neither am I.
Yeah, so take it up. Sorry, but
fair.
Take it up with the bar. I'm sorry. Maybe they have a fraud department.
So he goes and sits back down. That's 80 gold.
Perhaps 50-50 on the bar tab then.
Give me persuasion.
I'm not bad at persuading
Can we help?
people.
Can we help? Because we're all looking. We're looking.
So how do you want to help?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a 23.
A 23.
Three.
You don't need no help.
Don't need no help.
He just kind of
You could have said we don't pay the
reaches
tab
onto his
that
belt,
persuasion check.
tosses another little pouch onto the table. Fine. There's another 20. Just, yeah.
That's not 50-50.
No, he's giving, instead of
He's
charging
giving us
you
10
20, he's
gold.
giving you the
Yeah.
20 back. So he's giving you 100 gold total for everything.
All is
All
well.
right.
All is well.
All right. Well,
Then-
now we have 100 gold.
So
How much copper did we get?
80
80.
copper.
Eight silvers worth. Not even a gold piece.
So
Yo.
he looks, he's like, so what else did you learn on this mission I sent you on?
There's a
How
dire
about
wolf
this?
out
How-
there somewhere.
Now, how about this? How about you double this and we'll tell you the rest?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
He looks at you. I think if that's the case, our conversation is finished.
there was a lot of information that was found there.
Specifically, somebody in this town who knew about it.
So you have information as to who may have portrayed me?
Now,
Maybe.
I feel like the tavern would have more information.
shh, shh.
I've asked the tavern.
I coming around ruining everything.
I've had that conversation. I talked to Stout. Stout
Out
does not
snitched
know.
on us.
Not on us.
Well, because Stout had to collect the bar tab. I mean, he had
Yeah,
to
but-
ask him for the money.
Stout knows nothing about
Want to know
who that
where
was.
you might be able to find your answers or who to send your two clack boys out after? Then you should maybe put another one of these bags out here.
I think. What are you gonna do?
I have to say, perhaps a gesture of goodwill might be in order here. I believe trust might have been fractured, but establishing trust with a gift might be in order.
A gift from us or a gift from him?
A gift from us, because
I take out the hedgehog pelt.
No, put that away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
Well, this is all I have.
How do we
Not
know
giving
that
him wolf head.
you're the real prince?
That's a good idea.
That's a good question
That's a very good question.
because I don't know.
Question that 200 gold might solve really easily.
I'm not giving you any more of my money.
Okay, besides the money, what is there anyone that you know that would have cause to imitate you? And how does that get past your lovely
bodyguards.
I don't know how they were convinced it was me. I took a nap.
You took a nap.
The magic is pretty.
I woke up and they were gone.
You don't
You
think
snooze,
so,
you
eh?
lose. Your bodyguards.
Yes, but they are designed only to guard his body or something that looks exactly like it.
Look, whoever did this knew how to impersonate me very well. There's only a handful of people that could possibly do something like that.
Well, could you give us that list? Maybe we can.
And then we
try
can
and find
point
out.
at anything that jumps out at us.
I mean, the lanterns could be looking for information.
Okay.
Maybe the Boromars. I don't think they've come this far north, but I mean,
What
All
business would the Boromars
know
have
you
with
really
you?
well?
I have no business with the Boromars, but they're everywhere. I haven't seen any up here since we established this place.
But if you're saying that people that know you really well are the only ones capable of doing this, wouldn't it have to be someone specific?
Well, they knew how to impersonate me well. It must have been a good disguise if
It fooled Prince.
Lancer and Deadeye were fooled. They're not fooled easily.
So you said lanterns and Boromars. Anyone else?
Anybody who wants to finish off the remainder of Seer. I mean, I don't know. I'm the last surviving member of my family.
You're giving us a really, really vague list, just so you know.
I do not believe he is trying to withhold information, though.
Oh, I know.
believe-
I'm just saying if you're saying it's people that know who could really potentially impersonate you really well, wouldn't it be someone who studied you or understands how you tick?
That does make sense.
You wouldn't know anybody who is attempting to break away from the nation, do you?
Yeah, me.
Ah,
I've been pushing for getting part of this land to make a new Seer. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's trying to take my place
No.
to stop that.
Well, that could be part of it, but
I've been the most vocal about it.
yeah, and I bet you some people probably want you dead.
Probably. Maybe this is part of their plan.
and you take naps?
And you're thinking.
Oh,
Rest
yeah,
is important.
Busy work ruling the city.
You need to up your guard. I have to tell you that right now.
We don't have a lot of guards here, but
Oh,
yeah.
we're looking for
Maybe. I would say maybe have Lancer and Deadeye check your office before they leave next time.
Yeah, Donner and Blitzen got to work, you know?
Would you-
Otherwise, they're just standing around.
It.
Yeah, maybe I should keep them inside with me.
We're
You
going
should
to
also
idea.
give them
those
some time
Warforged.
off because they seem very exexhausted.
They
Nothing
never
to
seem
do with
exhausted.
your,
Warforged don't sleep.
party plans.
Party plans.
No, nothing.
What are you talking about?
We don't have a lot of parties here.
That. So
I'm
that's part of the
emotionally exhausted, but whatever.
problem. It's part of the problem.
So I have shared some information with you. Now you said you may know who may have done this.
Well,
Like I said, we're currently looking for work. So if you'd like to hire us to track that person,
look,
down.
as a gesture of goodwill, because, you know, we were all tricked here. And as much as I agree and we love work and we love money, I do think that you've been open with us. We were approached by a mysterious someone who knew our faces and our names, and they asked us for the information that we'd found on our our quest of sorts from you. And we didn't give them much, but certainly were threatened.
And they
If
said
they
their
knew.
job. She said she wanted to quell any notion
talk.
of any talk of separating.
Info. She wanted info on anyone who wanted to break away from Breland.
And who was this woman?
She may have been with the Lanterns, but she may have also worked for something a little darker.
I see.
Then a lantern, because it's light.
So the lanterns are here then.
Well, and possibly something dark, too.
The dark
Lantern.
lantern.
Well, the Dark Lanterns are the King's spy organization.
Yeah.
So they're here.
As far as we're aware.
It's possible.
And this lady's name was what?
Oh no, what was it?
Can I roll insight to see if we feel like we can trust him?
Yes, go ahead.
God damn it, I'm not that good at this, but I want to know.
Lorna?
That's a 15.
Was it Lorna?
Yeah, it's good.
He seems like he's being trustworthy. You feel you can trust him.
Tina.
Can I roll insight to see if he's the actual prince, though? Like, is there a way for me to figure that out?
Sure. Give me an insight.
Nat 20. Make him pay for it.
Wait, no. Oh, my thing froze.
I mean, we were not paid to keep her secret. No one has told us to hide her identity.
Give us 80 copper.
No.
I got a 2 on the insight check.
He's the real prince.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's the princiest prince you've ever met.
The princiest prince. All right, Mr. Prince.
He was a
She
fraud.
went by the name of Lyra, but
Lyra.
I would be remiss if I did not tell you that I believe it is a alias.
I'm sure it is. We will have to try to find this Lyra. Do you know? Can you tell me what she looked like?
She had purple eyes, silver hair, dark cloak wearing with many pockets.
So many pockets. I don't.
Nice to look at.
She's just pulling everything out. There's like what? What is this? What is
You
that?
see him kind of sit back and he's searching, he's thinking. Never seen anybody like that around here.
Well, if it's someone that can disguise themselves as other people, that doesn't really help you very much, does it?
No, this is true. Well, if you find any more information on her, like where she's staying,
In our damn bunkhouse.
she's staying at the bunkhouse.
That's what she walked.
Pray not. She left that area, but I do not know if she plans to stay.
I hope she doesn't touch my wolf head.
No, nobody wants your wolf head, Tyrion.
What do you know?
I'm not even going to ask about the wolf head.
That's good.
I'm the one who got him the wolf head.
So
And it smells very bad.
Smell.
anyway, I appreciate your honesty and the information you've provided me. Now, I have a lot to think about. So if you would please excuse me.
Just if in the future we need a hand.
Yes, of course. And if you find any more information out, I may be willing to pay.
Very good.
All right.
Okay. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and take a quick little 5-minute break. So we're just going to step away here for a few minutes. Let me see. But I think we actually do have a couple of announcements we're going to make real quick here.
All right.
So Yeah, before the announcement, so real quick too, during our break, if you actually have any questions for the cast, go ahead and make sure you type question in all caps in the chat. We'll try to answer a couple of those questions when we come back from the break.
And I have a question for you all. Have you checked out the Games Tavern Patreon lately? You definitely should, because it has some great perks and it supports the show. Just go to patreon.com/the Games Tavern. It's all one word, and you can get your hands on this amazing content. So the latest updates include early access to the interviews from the Games Tavern Happy Hour, miniatures paint plans from That Minis Paint Show, and battle maps and plugin encounters in your games. Some recognition for some of our regular Patreon supporters are Veritas23, Rose, Mad Productions, Michael B, and Christopher D. Thanks so much for your patronage and support.
Just a reminder that we are feeding hungry kids. The Games Tavern, along with our friends on 6 other streaming channels, have set up a huge charity super stream that's going on all week, has been going on this whole weekend for No Kid Hungry. Every $1 raised provides up to 10 nutritious meals to feed hungry kids. Shard Tabletop has created a donation super bundle for everyone who donates $100 or more. You get a subscription to Shard Tabletop. We are big fans of it. A whole lot of bonus content, some maps, and more from Cobalt Press, CZ RPG, Goblin Explorer, Dragon Shown Studios tabletop game or table tale games, and CZE Piku. But probably worth more than $100 easy. That's not all. There's so many other donation incentives from Shard Tabletop, D&D Beyond, Cobalt Press, Die Hard Dice, Overhead Games, Miniature Market, and Incarnate 2, just to name a few.
Don't forget, we're also doing a giveaway right now. So, excuse me, if you type !epic in Twitch chat to enter to win an epic character generator to create realistic avatars of your characters from Overhead Games. We'll be right back in just a few short minutes.
Hi, it's Reed from Whiskey Magic and Destruction, here to tell you about That Minis Paint Show, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific. On That Minis Paint Show, we're going to paint miniatures every Sunday, showing you how quick and easy it is to paint miniatures to a high standard for your tabletop, and these are the same miniatures we will be using on stream. In addition to that, we'll have guests, and audience questions and participation is awesome and expected. So be sure to tune in, ask your questions about painting, and have a great time with us. We'll see you on That Minis Paint Show, only on the Games Tavern Network.
Okay, and welcome back, everyone. So we had a quick little short break. We're gonna go ahead and looking through the chat. I think we do have one question out there for one of our cast members. So I got a question from Warrior Streak asking, how big of a dog is Biscuit? So Biscuit is roughly about the size of a Mastiff. So he's a pretty decent sized dog, but he's mangy. He's a little underfed.
He's clean now. That's what really matters.
He's not underfed anymore.
He's clean.
Steel gave him all those.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of food.
I mean, he has been getting a lot of food, but mainly just, rations and some jerky and stuff like that. Back and forth between Ro and Steel, each of them trying to win over the dog's loyalty and affection. The other question we did have in chat is, why is Ro so bad at keeping secrets?
Do you want a real answer?
What a call out.
Because one, rude. Two, she is one of those people that's kind of all over the place and a little bit chaotic, but snaps into razor focus when it's absolutely necessary, and as such it has not been deemed necessary. So we're a little scatterbrained, all right?
Little bit,
Guys,
kind of
urgency.
I'm not projecting.
You're not panicking at all?
No.
Not even
never.
a little bit?
No.
Okay. So before we get back into the show, though, why don't you go ahead and tell us how we're doing so far on our charity?
Eek! So we are feeding many hungry kids. Thanks to everyone's support, we've raised over $6,780 to help create 67,780 nutritious meals for kids. So we're heading full steam towards our next challenge goal for 7,000. So keep going, guys. This is amazing. When you donate, you get cool things, a tax deduction, and warm feelings that you helped feed hungry kids, and occasionally us from dying at our DM's hands. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, it's been a great charity. We had fun all weekend. A lot of us were on different shows and stuff over the weekend. We had a blast with it, raising this money. And definitely a big thank you to the people behind the scenes there here at the Games Tavern for everything that they've done on this charity. It's been amazing. So with that, we're going to go ahead and jump back into our story as our group of adventurers slowly, with their heads a little down, leave City Hall after having spoken with the prince, where he told them that he was not the one who hired them in the first place. So, my adventurers, what do you wish to do as you leave City Hall? I need all of you to give me a perception roll really quick.
All right, let's see if I can throw this.
I'm throwing it at the wall.
Okay, I'm never throwing it again.
As Taryn throws his.
Yeah, we got an 8 over here.
Echo.
16. Wow.
15.
16. Echo, what did you get?
10.
Ro?
8.
Next time, throw it.
So, Halceris and Taryn, when you come leaving the City Hall, one of your party is missing. You do not see Biscuit anywhere.
What do you mean
We don't notice.
We haven't noticed. We're still walking. Okay.
Yep. You notice that Biscuit is not with you.
I do not believe that I'm too worried. Biscuit is a city kind of mutt dog, so honestly, in full likelihood, Biscuit went and smelled a trash can, and followed another dog. It is a city dog, so I will. I won't directly say anything yet, but I will just kind of keep an eye out as we're walking back, just monitoring any alleyways, see if I see a dog.
Okay.
I also say nothing because I want to see Ro and Echo panic when they realize it's not around.
So I'm gonna turn to Ron and be like, what should we do today? Do you want to go shopping? We should get clothes for Biscuit.
We could do that.
Or toys.
We don't have as much money as it's you sound like you think we have.
Well, we could go for cheap stuff.
Cheap stuff is great.
I think we should get some toys for Biscuit. Probably needs some.
Echo, he is also he is a dog of the city. He normally kind of just goes around us like a stray. He goes, if he wants to come back, it is fine. But like, he might have family.
He might.
He might have family. We don't know this dog. We have not
Well,
talked
we
to
should
him.
have his family with us. Be one big family.
It's like so innocent. It's hard to like be like. I mean, maybe if we talk to Biscuit.
I just want him to know that he can return to us at any time. Like, what if does he know that the bunkhouse is our spot?
Well, you took him there, so I think
We took him there,
might
but
have
we've
it.
only spent so little time with him, right? We want him to get used to us and where we go.
He might come back. He might have other people that he likes to see too. He might be a dog to many people.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah, I kind of wanted him to be ours. Not to sound greedy or anything, but he's just been there for us.
Speaking of our
today-
mangy mutt,
Yeah, he may have.
absconded.
So it's at this point too. You also notice that Steele has kind of walked off.
Biscuit's probably with
Didn't-
Steel.
They
He
didn't
likes
take
Steel better. Steel gives him food all the time.
the gold. Wait.
Yes, Steel would still have that gold, but it's not like he is running away. He's fine.
But he's been known to do this from time to time.
He takes the dog. He takes the money. Yeah, you can't win.
It's okay. We can get him some toys, and when we finally see him, we can surprise him.
The dog or Steel?
Both?
I mean, they would both benefit from a toy, I think.
Probably true. You know, have you guys seen those cubes? The rich kids have them where they've got colors in squares, and you turn until all the colors match up.
The Dudrix cubes?
Yeah.
I do not understand the mechanism. They are like, object is to make pretty picture, or object is to line. I do not understand.
They're like
It
puzzles.
makes your
I've seen
mind
some people use them,
mind go brrr.
make pictures, on walls, make murals. They go brr, clocks.
Perhaps Steel might like one of these. Maybe he will find it fascinating. Maybe he can make his own too. So
Ooh, he should make. Ooh, that's a really good idea.
So what do you all wish to do?
What time is it?
It's early afternoon, maybe about 3-4 o'clock.
Time to get a what?
Alright, Echo, train. Let us go.
Okay.
And I flourished my cloak again.
kicking up
I
dust.
look at before I do, I look at Ro and flourish my cape and flourish my cloak and walk away.
Bro's gonna trip him or try to.
Give me an attack roll, and Taryn, give me a acrobatics check.
A full attack roll.
Where's my
Attacking his foot.
So
Do I add anything to that?
no, so it's your unarmed strike basically.
Oh, okay. That's
So
a 15.
you're trying to hit his foot.
15.
Okay.
Come on. Roll low.
What you get, Taryn?
I got a 10.
10. Yeah, you feel Rose's foot kind of hit your foot as you're walking. Your back foot hits your front, and you stumble forward.
And okay.
Are you
so
okay?
I land in a push-up. And the jumping, clapping one. So I do like 5 of them.
Give me an
This is
athletics roll.
embarrassing. I'm embarrassed
Can
by
I sit on you when you do that?
Athletics.
Yeah,
Like a
athletics.
pile driver
What would
right
be the
onto the back.
strength?
That is a 10 minus 1, so 9.
Ro
So-
kicks him in the foot.
As you hit the ground, you go down, and just as you go to try to push yourself back up, Echo just lands right on top of your back.
Oh,
It's
no.
part
no,
of training
no.
because this is really fun.
This is not part of training. No.
Halceris, as this is going on around you, you kind of look back behind you, and you see Lancer and Deadeye just
I was
looking
just
at
gonna
you,
ask.
shaking their head.
I look,
come
I
on.
look at them and I'm just like, it's not me. I am not one doing this.
You
should right.
come over sometime. It's always like this.
It is not.
See Deadeye go like this to you.
Yes.
Thanks, Comet.
Okay.
It's very rude. The Warforged have not been mean to us.
I wasn't saying anything mean.
They have names.
they've been named.
Dancer and
Okay.
Prancer.
So what do you all wish to do?
To train
Well, I guess, yeah, I'm going to go train.
I
like
could
2
use it.
hours. For like
Where
2
are you
hours
going
until
to
like
train?
sunset, and then I'm gonna go off to the nearby. How close is the closest forest or set of trees?
There's some trees at the base of the mountains, just a little ways to the south.
Okay. So yeah, train 2 hours and then I'm off. To
So you're going to the bunkhouse to train?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with Ro if she wants to get a drink.
Okay.
Kind of go dejectedly, like, I really wanted to go out. But, like,
We will go get the Dubik's Cube later on. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
We're the
Okay.
dirty Dudricks.
So we're splitting the party,
Oh, no.
but I love to hear it.
Love
This
split the
always
party.
goes well.
Okay, so we have Taryn and Echo going. Where are you heading to train?
Like same training spot, like behind the bunkhouse.
Okay, so behind the bunkhouse. Okay.
One.
And Halceris and Ro, you are headed to the Hope's Respite.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Okay.
We can talk to Stout while we are there.
Sounds good. All right, so Taryn and Ro, you head back towards the bunkhouse.
Echo and
I mean,
Echo.
you're right. Taryn and Echo.
Happens.
I'm going to stop confusing the two names one of these days.
We get confused for each other in fantasy and in real life.
It's on brand. It's fine.
Okay.
With 35, he'll get it together.
So it's not just me then. That's good to know. All right, so Echo and Taryn, you'll both proceed back. What kind of training do you do?
I think last combat, I told her that we need to get her a ranged weapon and to work on ranged weaponry.
Okay, so you're going to work with Echo on some ranged fighting.
Yeah.
My boomerang. Perfect.
No, I take it away. I take her boomerang.
No!
Please go ahead and narrate for us how you all are training together.
Oh, no.
So I take the boomerang.
But
Nonsense. And I throw it. Then it comes back and I catch it because I forgot it's a boomerang.
are you proficient with the boomerang?
It is. What is it? Classified as?
You're proficient with it. There's no special permit. Special.
I wanted to feel
proficiency
special with the
them.
boomerang, but okay.
Boomerang.
Oh man, everyone can chuck it.
This is toy. I
But it's
Put it
my
away.
toy.
not for a battle. And I hand her, since we never got to go and get a short bow, because I don't know if she can use a long bow. We get a short bow. I let her use my long bow. Hopefully she does not break it, because that would be sad.
No, Echo's proficient. Echo can use a longbow.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's all we do. We just so I set up like a dummy, a straw dummy in the backyard.
Okay.
Like 30 feet away, 30, 40, 60.
What's the dummy's name? We need to give him a name.
On brand.
What was that?
It is
Aaron.
row. You'll shoot that throw. I ride it on like a bucket. I got a bucket as a head on the strap and I ride it on a bucket.
You know that saying, like someone's talking about you'll sneeze? Ro is in the tavern like, achoo!
Yeah.
Row on the bucket?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't shoot that.
I ride the R backwards. See, now it's not throw. It's not throw, you know. See? Different.
Okay, but you gotta wipe it before she comes back, okay?
Okay. And he flourishes. flourishes.
What is this flourishing?
This is what he's
Is
practicing.
this the actual training that you wanted to do, just to flourish around?
I teach you that later. This right now, range weapon, and I instruct her on the stance. You know how to boomerang. Got me
okay.
saying
How to boomerang.
Throw the arrow like a boomerang.
the aim here.
Okay. So as the two of you
Target.
go into training with the bow, Halceris and Ro, you both proceed to the Hope's Respite. You walk in, and you see Steel already sitting there at a table.
Hey, is Biscuit with you?
You're muted.
Muted.
No, he's back at the bunkhouse. He seemed kind of tired out, you know.
Let's get back at the bunkhouse. Sorry to interrupt.
So you two did not see Biscuit at the bunkhouse.
Makes sense.
We lost our dog.
You don't know. It's fine. He's dog. He will come back when he wants to.
I'm sure he's just hunting. That's what he does.
Is it?
Yeah.
He was so mangy.
Yeah, but I mean, did you see that bird he caught? Like the very first, like when he joined us. I mean,
You're right. That was terrifying.
yeah, he can manage on his own.
I mean,
He'll catch up.
sometimes though, have you seen the city cockroaches? Those things are the size of birds.
And they make a great meal. I'm sure he would, you know.
I imagine high in protein, low in fat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I imagine.
Crunchy.
I will look and Steel, you want to join us? And I'll make my way to a table. And then do I see Stout behind the bar?
Yeah. You see Stout, the purveyor of the tavern. He's kind of bustling about behind the bar.
Yeah. Stout, when you have a moment, a bottle of whiskey, please. And 3 glasses.
Yeah, be right with you.
Thank you. I will sit down.
Okay.
Oh God, what a day! What a day!
So a couple minutes
Yeah.
go by. Stout, the little halfling that runs the bar, comes walking over. You see the symbol of House Galanda, kind of the dragon mark emblazed right there on his forehead. He comes, puts it right down. It's like, all right, it's gonna be 3 silver.
Any chance
I
you put
pay-
it on the...
I pay him in bronze.
He looks,
I count. I'm just counting out 30 bronze pieces.
Oh, you're paying him with the 30 copper.
Or the copper. Yeah, the copper. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
30
he's like-
copper. Just
He's just sitting there looking at you as you're putting it into his hand, like,
1,
really, Steel?
2,
yeah. Imagine how I felt.
3.
It,
I got
I
2
mean,
bags.
it wouldn't... I mean, you could always try to put it on the prince's tab again, eh?
So, look. It was the prince, okay?
It was the prince.
When I went to
Yeah.
collect, he threw a fit. Said it
And you
wasn't
had to
him.
give him our names.
I didn't give him your names.
Uh-huh.
I just told him he had a tab. He paid me.
Okay.
He wasn't happy about it.
No, it is,
Oh well, he wasn't happy with us either.
It's not my fault. I'm sorry, but
Nah, we don't blame you. It's just
you don't really.
the
He's
odds.
As he
not-
takes 30
he's
copper
not.
and kind of tucks it into a pocket.
Ro tosses him a silver.
He grabs it. Anything else
drops
y'all
the
want?
copper. Maybe in a minute.
All right. We'll send somebody over.
Thank you.
And he just kind of works his way back through the crowd towards the bar.
I begin to pour the glasses. And I slide one to Ro, and I slide one to Steel. And I pour one for myself as well.
Okay.
Steel, I admire your determination, but at a certain point you cannot extort money from more people. Like, there is a wall that you cannot extort from more.
I get it. I just I've had my eye on something.
Oh.
And I just was hoping we could get there. But you know, that 150 gold pieces each kind of was ringing my bell. So not getting to that point kind of stung a bit.
I am sorry that happened. It is desirable outcome, but yeah, I did not. Having thought we had a better relationship with the mayor, only to find out that the relationship was with an imposter is rough. And so, a new start to build trust with an actual mayor. Sovereign hoping he's the real one, and I knock back my whiskey.
Maybe it's better to not get too close to anyone high up.
Especially not one who's planning on starting his own country. It's a good way to get yourself without a head.
Yeah, Breland doesn't forgive very much.
We got to be careful, I think.
Yeah.
Of course. No one. I don't think I'm the only one who believes that this Boromar nonsense was behind us after the morning, but appears it has come back.
Yeah.
They're like dogs with a bone, and not the good kind of dog.
Yeah, nothing like our good boy. I miss Biscuit.
He's fine. Biscuit is good dog. You see the size of Biscuit, there's not going to fight him.
I don't know. I mean, people pick fights the bigger you are, right? I wouldn't know. I'm small.
Yeah, you're not the size of dog and fight, but size of fight and dog, yeah?
Yeah.
Like this? Alright. So what do we think next? I mean, keeping heads down obviously seems like best play. I believe that we will be seeing Lyra again sooner rather than later.
Yeah, so I take it she wasn't at the bunkhouse anymore.
We came straight here. I believe that Echo and Tavern were heading there, but Ro and I came this way. We had feeling that maybe you might have come here too.
And at that,
Been
we're
a
going to go
long
ahead.
week.
That it has been. We're going to shift back over to Tavern and Echo. As you've been training for maybe an hour or so. Echo is actually getting really good.
Stand straight. Stand up, stand firm, back straight. Eyes on the target. You see like you see arrows like in the shoulders, one in the leg, and then they get closer. I drew a bullseye like on the center mass of the dummy. So a few arrows are in like the outer rings. Like you stand firm, back straight, eye on the target, draw, breathe, pull.
Bring so many instructions at once. It's hard to concentrate.
I like look. I show you. Look at this. Look. And I I take the bow from her. I notch an arrow. Say, look, you stand firm, back straight, eye on the target, and then I turn away. And I'm still talking to her. You draw strong, breathe, and pull, and hit a bullseye.
Give me an attack roll.
Automatic.
You see me do it.
I try to get away with it. I'm sorry. 19.
You hit the bullseye.
Simple. See? Simple. Yeah, you do it.
Fine, I take it. How long has it been? I'm guessing it's been like over an hour.
Yeah, it's been a little. over
Yeah,
an hour,
I'm like, I'm happy to train, but I'm like so tired and I'm still missing out. And I want the Dudrix cube already.
Insight check.
Okay.
What?
What are you looking for?
To see if I notice,
If you notice she's getting tired and she's losing attention.
Drill sergeant,
Okay.
we're gonna keep going.
I mean, Echo, you are stronger than him. You don't have to stay.
16.
You
16.
just push him over.
She's getting tired, and it's not so much she's physically tired. She
I'm
would
not
just rather be
tired, I'm more
somewhere
just
else.
like, ugh.
Yeah, she'd rather be somewhere else right now.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, so
Yep.
I'm like, I stand forward more and I straighten up my back. And I look at Tyrion, I'm like this. Well, I kind of shoot it at him, but I'm like, never mind.
I target.
And I and then I kind of laser focus a little bit more and my eyes kind of get that predatory stance and I look at the bullseye. I don't have a short
So
bow.
it's going to be your dex plus your proficiency modifier,
Okay. So I'll roll a d20.
and you're also going to roll it with advantage.
Am I?
You are. I'm giving you inspiration for this moment.
Oh, wonderful. How do I roll? Okay, do I just roll 2 d20s for that then? Or
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be easy.
Got it. Okay. So you said dex plus proficiency?
Yes.
So
So your dex modifier is a what?
is a 3. So I rolled a 14.
Okay, so it's going to be +5 because at level 2 your proficiency is a +2.
Two.
So you're adding +5 to your attack roll.
Oh, okay. So
Or
19.
19. Yep. So you put the arrow right into the butt of the arrow that Taryn shot, and you split it.
Look at that. Easy, simple, isn't it? Not. Look at that. See, you can do it if you try. All right, time to go. And I take my arrow. So let's time to go.
Where are we going?
You lost an arrow too. She broke one.
This is fine. We'll find more arrows. Well,
Do you know how to throw arrows? Is that possible? Like, you've seen me with a javelin. Can, throwing arrows be a thing?
he has he is straight faced. No, and he turns and walks away.
All right. Going back
Before
to
we leave, did we see Lyra?
give me perception.
Jesus.
15.
He did not
Maybe
like that
scared
arrow
the
being
dice.
cracked.
So you did not see Lyra. However, as you start to walk away, you do see a child sitting up on a hay bale over off to the side of the bunkhouse, just watching you.
Have we ever seen this? Have I ever seen this child before?
You caught a glimpse of him back when you first received the letter from Prince Orgev.
All right.
He's the child that brought the letter and handed
Alright,
it
the
to
child.
Halceris.
Yeah.
Child.
And as he sees you walk, you see him drop down and run off around the corner.
So me.
You had your bow out.
No. Please don't.
Do you go after him?
No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make any sense. So what I'll do is Okay, so Echo asks where we're going. Like, I am going to drop you off, and then I'll be on my way.
On your way where?
Places.
That.
I flourish my cloak and walk away.
Can I like step on his cloak?
Where's everybody?
Because it's the worst.
Go ahead and give me a attack roll. Unarmed
Unarmed
strike.
strike.
Yep.
What do I roll anything?
No.
What's your
Stand
AC?
there and take it.
14.
Okay.
9. I don't think.
Yeah, no, you don't hit the cloak.
Oh, dang it.
The flourish is too good.
Taryn, you don't even notice it, Taryn. She was
Is he gone?
Such great flourishing.
he's walking away, yeah.
Okay, can you teach me that trick next time?
What trick? What trick is let us go. And I want to take Echo to the Hope's Respite.
Okay.
While we're walking there, I'm like I have my own cloak and I'm gonna like try and do it.
So you see out of the corner of your eye, Taryn, you see Echo trying to flourish her cloak like you do.
Like this? Like, how are you doing it?
Into Lexon. And a small flourish. And continue walking.
All right.
I'll
So
get
you,
it, promise.
you proceed over to the tavern, and you walk inside, and you see your 3 compatriots sitting at a table. Bottle of whiskey there, about half gone.
About what time is it at this point?
At this point, it's probably getting close to 7 at night ish. Y'all have been kind of recovering for the last couple of hours.
Would we know? And you can roll a history or something. Out of the shops we know, which is most likely to have a Dudix cube? Would it be in the? Would Agatha have one, or perhaps in the Builders Guild? I don't know if there's a general store that might.
There's not really a general store.
I say we're in the closest thing to a general store.
I mean, yeah, you're in basically a giant refugee camp. So most of the places that are set up store-wise, the best you got really is you do have a small forge that makes tools and stuff for the farmers and everything, and you have the apothecary. No place really that you can think of in this town that would sell one of those cubes.
I think I'm explaining to Steele. I said, I don't know if Agatha might have one, or maybe we can find one here. But Echo was really hoping to get you a Rubik's cube, the ones that have the colors and the
A
blocks.
Dudrix cube.
Dudrix cube.
Yeah.
Made by Bartholomew Dudrick.
But
I should pick up a crossbow.
Would you like one?
Very badly, yeah.
Okay. I pull my light crossbow from my hip holster, and I hand it.
Thanks.
Oh, did Tyrion give Echo his short bow, or like just let her borrow it?
I did have a short bow. I had a long bow.
So yeah, you're shooting a long bow.
My long
You don't want this?
I have subtle feeling that perhaps it might be better used in your hands.
I mean, I'm less likely to be on the ground like Tyrion, so.
At this point, I walk up.
I'll drink to that.
You walk off or flourish off?
No. I show up to the table, like behind her.
Oh, okay.
She's just talking mad trash.
Hey, Tara.
Ro, give me a perception real quick.
Yeah, are you sneaking in?
Taryn, give me stealth.
21.
Put a hole in the wall with this roll. Bam.
Son of a bitch, 10.
Yep, no. Ro, you hear him sneaking up behind you.
I wasn't so much sneaking as just walking in silently.
Yeah.
I just try and put an elbow in his gut.
Catch it.
Unarmed strike.
You catch him just a little bit. It's not anything serious.
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to let him know that he sucks.
It's that little brother
Oh,
sister
Brian.
I'm
tap.
not helping Ro in the next combat, bro.
Yeah, you are.
So, you all are there at the tavern. What are you doing next?
What time did you say it was? Like
It's about 7 or so.
7.
7? All right, so now it's dark out, right?
It started. The sun's going down.
Cool. So, hello everyone. I just came to drop off the kid. Sit. And I grabbed the whiskey bottle, and I said, if you guys are going shopping, see if you can get me some thieves' tools.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
Yes.
he won't tell me.
Like
I asked, and he's just like, I have stuff to do.
Oh,
What do you need? What do you need the thieves' tools for?
I imagine thieving.
I mean,
No, I just meant like you got a job coming up.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
If I had a job coming up, you'll be the first person I talk to.
Oh, that was kind of
I-
sweet.
I figured you'd have some already, and I just reach in. Here, I've got extras. I'll grab some more.
Gifts today. Wow.
Oh, the
Dads-
party's just
dads
sharing
are
their
being
stuff.
So sweet. Our cantrip dads are just handing things out.
It's allowance time.
Y'all come so unprepared. I mean, I don't even know.
Ro twirls her like little lockpicks. Like, not all of us are completely unprepared.
I
We make
had.
do with what we have.
Well,
I mean,
like
you
my
didn't
javelin.
have a bow.
I lost.
You had
I have
zero range.
a whip.
That's only got a 10-foot range.
And
I
I
had-
reuse the javelins. It's all about
a piton.
fishing.
That was
I
Echo. That was pretty good. I mean, I'll have to hand that to you.
Yeah,
That's
that was
resourcefulness. Rose should learn something from you. I mean, that she needs to take some notes.
I will wave over to Stout again, and I will say, well fought, everyone, on this trip. Taryn, if you have to leave, be safe, be with you. But I will buy dinner this evening. Let us have a good night, a good meal, and good rest.
Taryn, can you please tell us where you're going?
Crazy.
Give the kid a
And
hand.
I turn and walk away with the bottle.
Wait, can I insight check for you? He's like, I want to something.
Well, what are you trying to?
Like, is he going to some like suspicious place?
Brothel.
Bro.
Probably.
Go ahead, give me an insight, and Taryn, you can roll deception.
Or deception.
Yeah, why is he just being so sus? You know?
Yeah,
He
I mean,
is sus.
Gosh, Purple,
character
what are you
is sus.
doing?
I mean, it's
So you said deception, right?
yeah,
9.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
yeah. So no, it's Taryn is a mystery to you still.
Hate
That
it.
poker face.
Poker face.
So Taryn departs the tavern.
It helps that
The rest of y'all order food, and some of the barmaids bring out all sorts of some dried meat, some cheeses.
I mean, let's not break
some
bank
fried
here.
meat.
It's
No,
just,
it's not anything like the first time. The first,
no, yeah.
Can it be on
but
the
they just. I mean, they bring it's the normal meals and some bread, some goat's butter, stuff like that.
Ro winks at a cute barmaid.
She winks back at you.
Do you have something in your eye?
Echo, don't look at me right now.
Echo,
Rose cheeks get a little
drink your
red.
milk. Drink your milk. Don't worry about Ro.
Oh, Steele, I had a question. I was asking Taryn this. Is there a way
Yeah.
to make arrows throwable?
I mean, I knew a guy back in the service who he trained as like a mystic or some such. And he could throw arrows.
Yeah, but like I'm asking for me.
I mean, you could train and learn. I mean, but he also could catch them midair, so I think that's a little bit harder to figure out.
Well, I'll figure it out. Just kidding.
I mean, you could stab with them. They're actually pretty decent. It's just
I know.
stabbing.
They're very pointy.
Yeah.
I turned back.
Oh. I have a. You want to do something fun?
Core always.
Hey guys, you guys were practicing, right?
Yeah, we were practicing on a dummy that definitely didn't spell row.
What? What?
I said it didn't.
Why don't? why don't we go have some fun after we finish dinner?
I'm always happy to.
Fun is fun.
Okay.
I come back to the table.
And while they're eating, I'm gonna hey Ro, let me borrow that crossbow he gave you.
Yeah, here.
Okay. I'm gonna go like to the like down like to the like behind them. Like I'm gonna go into the the stall behind them and just sit down at the table and start tinkering a little bit with the crossbows and messing around with some stuff. And then I'm gonna come back and hand it back to Ro and sit down and finish my food.
Okay, so Taryn comes back over to the table before he leaves the tavern.
Before I forget, over by the bunkhouse, I did not see Lyra. However, I did see that child that brought us the note. He seemed.
I had a feeling that kid was not on the level. I kind of assumed everybody who had anything to do with this, other than the two Warforged, were all the same.
I mean, it's a child. What are you talking about? This was a kid that brought us note.
Hey.
Yeah, and that was the prince who gave us the job, right?
Mm-hmm. See, he gets it.
I don't mean to say that there are not suspicious actors, but there are not enemies behind every corner.
I'm just letting you know what I saw. He seemed very interested in Echo and I don't know. I mean, if he wanted to shoot their bow, children usually come and ask, do they not? But
I mean,
when he saw me,
when he
saw that I saw him, he skedaddled. But do with the information what you will.
Before we go deeper into this, did you see Biscuit? Was Biscuit there?
No, I don't. I haven't seen.
I don't like this.
What if the kid took him?
I know. We'll go. No. We'll go call him back. We'll go call him back before we get.
Biscuit is twice the size of that kid.
And I leave. So
Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
See, this is my model of Biscuit right there.
Yep.
Biscuit.
Okay, so as you all proceed to continue eating and drinking and just hanging out together, Taryn, where are you headed?
Okay, you said there's some
There's a small wooded area just outside the farms to the south, closer towards the mountains.
Cool. I go there.
Okay.
And in the dark, I set up. Where is it? Torch? Can I use a torch? Okay. Remind me what the python is again. Python. Wow. Pitten.
This is a pitten. That is
Remind me what it is again.
It's like isn't that the thing where you like you jam it in so that you can like climb?
Climb, right?
Like you jam it in and then you can tie ropes to it and that way other people can.
All right, never mind. So I use my torches, the torches that I have.
Okay.
Oh my god, stop. I'm failing at this right now. I use my torches and I set up a little, how to say, like a circle.
Okay.
With my torches. Had candles in my original thing. So yeah, I set up the torches in a circle. I light them, so there's basically torchlight around in my little.
Okay. Yep. You got your little circle of light.
Yeah. In the middle of the circle, I place some wolf's fangs. Some feathers, raven's feathers, and a smooth stone, circle, oval shaped stone.
Okay.
This is a good skipping stone, by the way, just to paint a picture. This is a stone you're like, okay, I'm gonna skip that. And is the sun has the sun set yet?
Yeah, the sun's gone down below.
Cool.
The horizon.
Great. Nighttime. So I set up my circle, place my paraphernalia in the circle, and I begin my little ceremony to cleanse and bless my animal. I don't want to say parts. Yeah, parts, stuff, things,
Collectibles.
collectibles.
Okay.
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
the hedgehog pelt in there too.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
So as you kneel down,
And
you got all these different animal parts around you. You hear a small voice in the back of your head. Why haven't you killed them yet?
the reason I haven't killed you.
I'm already dead.
Are you?
It's just that simple.
Seem pretty much alive to me. Anyways, square away. Easy.
And now we go ahead back to the group we have in the tavern.
Sauce.
All right. Everybody good? Need any more drinks before we go?
No, thank you.
No,
okay.
I think
enough for the night.
And anybody who's participating in the fun might need to be a little bit sober, or this will be hard, or really entertaining, depending on your
I
viewpoint.
hope you're sober. Who, me? Bro, I'm fine.
Everybody who was
Says
drinking.
that you can't hold your liquor.
So Ro, Halceris, and Steele, go ahead and give me con saves.
I think I only had the one, but
Yeah, no, it's not hard. I'm just
That
yeah, I'm
is a 21.
okay.
Doubters.
Mine's a dirty 20.
Okay.
also a dirty 20.
Yeah, no, you all are perfectly fine.
See, look, I can walk in a straight line.
Ro and Echo switched drinks by accident.
So, what is it you all wish to go do?
All right.
I think I will watch.
Lead the
what
way,
this happens.
Steel.
Hasaris, you might want to try this. You might enjoy it. Okay. First, I'm gonna take a little bit of my dried meat, and I'm gonna, as we're walking back to the boarding house, I'm gonna start calling, Biscuit. Come on, Biscuit, where you at? Start whistling for him.
Give me
Biscuit,
animal handling.
can I help? I'm also
Yep.
yelling for Biscuit.
You're gonna start yelling for Biscuit? Okay.
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. That's a 12
God damn it.
With
Sorry.
advantage.
with advantage. But the advantage after she said I'll help, I got a 2.
You had one job.
As the two of you are walking through the streets yelling for Biscuit, you just hear a voice come from the distance. Shut up!
100%.
You first, Ray.
Shut up, Fergus.
Is it Ray or Fergus? Who's
No,
the
no. What?
Fergus
We-
Ray.
It is night.
They're twins. How do you tell them apart? Just who cares?
Fergus and Ray, the twins.
So are you doing this constantly all the way back to the bunkhouse?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Do we
Halceris
him?
and Echo, are you joining in on this?
No, 100%. I'm just
Alferis
like,
is walking 20 feet back.
I'm just like if anyone like looks out like out of the door, I'm like, I'm sorry, very sorry, but my apologies. But yeah,
I realize that Steel has the louder voice, so I'm just like nervously looking around for if any dog shows up.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
If something happened to Biscuit, I swear to God, DM.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, so
Nice.
with a dirty 20, you're looking around, you're looking down the little alleyways and stuff as you're walking through. You're not seeing any sign of a dog. However, as you look down an alleyway that's pointing off towards the south, you see through the moonlight a figure. It looks like some sort of creature with large wings, just kind of circling around to the south outside of the town.
Guys,
No,
and I point towards. That's some sort of bird, right? Like, why is it circling around?
I don't know if that's a bird.
Ugh. Can I tell anything about it from this distance?
Give me an investigation at disadvantage.
I'm actually just gonna run towards it. Like, okay.
So it's way off in the distance.
It's way off. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's way
thought
off.
it's
You
in the alley area.
No. You kind of saw up into the sky, and you saw it like in silhouetted amongst the moonlight in the sky. You just see the silhouette. You just see this large thing with wings.
Big bird.
Okay, that's lucky. That's a 19 with disadvantage.
So with the 19, it's not a bird.
Is it a
It's a
place?
plane.
So you can tell it's not a bird by the way. You can kind of see the wings beating. From this distance, it's hard to tell much more, but you can clearly tell this is not any kind of bird from the region.
Crap. Hey guys, we can still have our fun, but I think we should go check that out.
It's like miles away. I don't know if we're.
Yeah.
going to
It's
deal
you
with
see it
that.
out closer towards the mountains, over a wooded area that's to the south.
Oh, okay. So it's not like close enough that I would think that could
No.
be why Biscuit's missing. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Wait, guys.
You see this way off in the distance. It's just you see it.
I know what it is.
Oh, shush it.
I have no idea. Is bird with holding prey. It's fine.
Is not a bird, but you know what? We don't need to mess with it. Come on, I got something I want to show you.
In character, Ro don't care. All right, fun. Let's go. We like fun. Fun is fun.
All right. When we get back to the bunkhouse,
Okay.
any signs of Biscuit?
Give me a perception or investigation, actually, because you're actually looking for Biscuit specifically.
Oh, why couldn't I have rolled like the last one? Okay, 11.
No signs of Biscuit.
With disadvantage, I rolled a 16 and a 19. With my +3, I get 19. I rolled an 8 for Biscuit.
Yep. No sign of Biscuit.
Oh God, I'm so stressed.
Yeah, but there is lingering smell of wet dog in the bunkhouse.
Yeah, I
That's-
don't know how
that
that
lasts a
happened.
long
Aaron
time.
did it.
yeah.
We didn't let him on any of the furniture.
We tried
Are
to
they
get
lying? Are they lying? Hold on, let me see.
Insight check.
Give me insight. Yep.
Oh God, the dads are insight checking.
What did
You're
you?
gonna
I-
inside the
You
younger
in,
one.
you in, hold on. I want to help. I want to help.
Oh, but
I
we
don't
should
need
get
us.
advantage on deception
No.
because it's both of us.
Right?
I was
right?
no.
So
I was gonna say,
I
can
will
I?
let-
You insight check them while I scowl.
Yeah, so I will let one of the two cantrip dads do an insight with advantage, and one of the two ladies do advantage on deception.
Go.
Yeah, it was a 19 on the first roll,
Okay,
so I'm
the
pretty
first roll was
happy.
bad.
Oh, for that 20.
Second roll was also bad. It's a 12.
Do you
So
have
24 was the full insight.
Yeah, so you all know who was really responsible.
It wasn't me.
I hide behind Ro. I'm like,
Look, you guys try to lie to the
was
cantrip
me.
dads when the
It was
best
me.
liar isn't there.
It was me. It wasn't me.
You will see.
maybe it was
Sarah's-
all of us. Maybe it was none of us.
Maybe it was Taryn.
That's what I said.
It's Taryn.
Sneeze.
Maybe Biscuit did it himself and had no
Yes.
provocation.
Maybe that's
but
why
you'll
he's gone missing. He didn't want to get in trouble with you.
Yeah.
Alceris is gonna like swirl his hand around, and you'll see the windows in the bunkhouse all open, and just a breeze just kind of like push out air, and just gonna cycle it out.
Nice. You do notice
Okay.
that there's clumps of dog hair all over both your beds.
All right. Okay, fine. So now that we're aired out, let's go down to that target real quick. Come on, Ro, bring the crossbow.
I run up to the target and we forgot to wipe off the name, so really quickly.
Did I, what? Did what?
Ro, you see your name with the R spelled backwards on the bucket.
I didn't write it. You know who wrote it.
No, that's fine. No, Echo let the dog on the bed.
It was me.
I'm gonna just pass my hand over it and make it say Taryn. Just no.
Raises the crossbow.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So y'all are gonna start basically training with the crossbow in the back.
Actually, check this out. I take Rose's crossbow and I take the bolt out and I hand it back to her. Go on.
I don't know how to use a crossbow IRL, so I'm just gonna
just aim it that way.
Point and click.
click.
You get a +1 to your attack roll, and a magic bolt of light fires out of the end of it.
Yep. Go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
So plus your dex, plus your proficiency,
Proficiency.
+1.
Okay. So that's a
+6.
10 +5 +2 +1 +5 +2 +18.
Yeah, you see that bolt just go and strike right into the chest of the target.
Whoa!
And you get a +1 to your damage roll as well.
Ooh.
Don't break the bucket. That's our bucket. Don't do it.
D8. Oh god, I wasn't prepared to do anything of use. The 4 + 3. That's a 7 and 8. It's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, no, you knock that target right over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast mending on the target and stand it back up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go, hey, so now hold down the trigger.
Okay. Holding.
You hold down and
Okay.
another bolt fires out of it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Oh god, missed my God, did you do nat 20?
Okay. And give me a second attack roll.
Yeek! 3. Oh wait,
That-
no. 3 + 5 + 2 + 1 11.
Okay, so as you squeeze the trigger, the first bolt of light shoots out of this crossbow, strikes the bucket, and the bucket just shatters. But not expecting it, a second bolt goes off,
Oh Jesus.
and it goes shooting off up into the sky.
And once it gets about 30 feet, it just goes out.
Yeah,
it
and
just
it just-
disappears.
Almost like a bottle rocket. You see it go.
Whoa! Oh, cool. Ro is like grinning like a loon. Like you've never seen her like that.
It is very impressive still. Very impressive.
What?
And you
How
too,
serious?
Ro. Good shooting.
Halceris, here, I hand him mine. Try it out.
I guess. Okay. I'll fire a quick shot. Why not?
Did you do a second one?
Yeah, I did. I can do it to two at a time. To up to 2 objects.
Yeah, but if you can't use the same infusion more than once.
Oh, I can't use the same infusion.
You're right. You can only use each infusion once on one item at a time.
Oh, okay. Then, okay. So Rose has that. Then, yeah. So there's another one that never mind then.
Okay.
Rose,
So
pass it over.
So how
Sorry,
you go to shoot that one crossbow, and just a regular bolt goes forward.
It is very good crossbow. It's nice. Yes. Good craftsmanship.
My bad.
Fine stuff. I hand it back. It's good. It's probably better than mine.
Try this one. It does the shiny.
I saw it. It's good shiny. I think is.
Oh, good.
I think I
Shiny.
get.
So, for
Here, Echo, give it a try.
Oh.
Go on. Yeah.
so this goes on for a little while, and you take turns shooting this new infused crossbow. Y'all are having a good time, enjoying it. All 4 of you go and give me a perception check real quick.
Hell yes.
Bro.
Hello.
11 bloods. 14.
Golly, it's the thing I'm supposed to be the best at.
13.
14 as well.
11.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, my
Crash
passive
game.
is 15, if that makes any better stuff.
So so y'all just enjoying your time, having a few laughs, shooting this crossbow.
I
at
don't
a
like
target.
that. I don't like that.
Now we go back to Tavern, out in the woods, in your circle. What are you doing?
So scene opens up on Tavern. You know, so he's shirtless. He has on pants, guys. He's wearing pants.
So
Okay?
you're wearing your pants. You took your shirt off.
So
No
glad.
pants. No shirt. No cloak. I can't flourish. So what you see is pants are very important, yes. So what you see is the scene opens up on the back of Tyrion, and the moonlight shines over a cloud, moves from in front of the moon, so it shows the light, shines light on Tyrion, and you see tattoos from his wrists up to his shoulders and onto his chest. On the left side is in an Art Nouveau sort of design, tribal-ish tattoos, you know, elf-like. On one side is full of life, so green leaves, trees, abundant, like flowers, abundance of life. And on the other side, it's like scorched earth. So like burnt trees, burnt plants, like the dead, basically things dead. One side is life, the other side is death. And on his back, encompassed by spider lilies, red spider lilies, is the emblem of his family's emblem of his tribe, which is a full moon with. Let's see if I could describe this properly. Full moon with a butterfly in the middle, on this side of it. Very large,
Okay.
broad. And we've just come at the end of his ceremony. You see the torches, the fire of the torches get brighter, swirl, the smoke and the fire swirl around him in a circle just a little bit, and then they die down. Then in the middle, we have our animal paraphernalia that he fashions into a necklace. And if you look closely enough, they have a faint, ever so faint green glow or sparkle to them. And that is now going to be his druidic focus for his ranger spells.
Ooh.
Yep. So you now have your druidic focus.
Fancy.
Friendship. And it's a necklace, you know, with the raven feathers, some wolf fangs, and in the middle, the smooth stone, looking all spiffy. And he outs the fires, collects his torches, and gathers up everything and makes his way back to the rest of the party.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Hey. Well, that's across the living room floor.
You missed your box.
Yeah. Damn, 7. I wonder what I got on that one.
Okay. With a 7.
What's a 13? That's
13.
No. I got a 7, but the one that fell on the floor was a 13 on the dice. So it'd have been a dirty 20.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no. You finish packing up your stuff and you proceed to head back to town.
Yeah, we're going back to the bunkhouse.
Okay. So after you all have been playing with your new crossbow, having a few laughs, you see Taryn come walking up from his journey. Is there anything else you all would wish to do before you turn in for the evening?
Yes.
Think about our bad decisions.
We should probably turn in. I got some things I got to do in the morning.
Good idea.
I just kind of walk up to Taryn. I'm like, "Psst, look at the target." And then I walk away.
You look at the target and it is torn to shreds.
Just barely on the front of the bucket, you see
Yeah, there's not much of a bucket left. You get like the ring with maybe 2 or 3 boards coming down.
So I
bucket.
guys, who blew up the bathroom bucket?
Good night.
yeah, we're turning in. Bye.
I step out on the front porch of the bunkhouse. I am flipping out my blankets, get all the dog crap off of it.
So as you do that, or before you even do that, as you all approach your room and you look at and you grab your blankets off your bed, you pull them back, and every single one of you has a copy of the wanted poster laying in your bed.
Guys.
Exactly. What am I supposed to find? How found it? And I look directly at Ro.
I look at mine and I do my little change again.
Yep. Okay. You
I'm
change the entire surface of it, make it look different.
I'm just gonna pin it to my wall.
I'm gonna fold mine into a paper airplane, or a paper spaceship. Airship. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
And just like, is Taryn in his room?
Yeah. So you're all in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in the same area. Okay.
Yeah, you're all in.
So I'm just gonna like aim it at Taryn and just.
Okay. So first, go ahead, give me an intelligence check.
Oh no!
All of us.
Why don't you need intelligent for a paper airship?
You need to make sure you know how to fold it properly.
Oh no! Oh no! The 3.
Okay. Now go ahead and give me.
Okay, it becomes a crumpled ball. Okay.
Yeah, it's a crumpled ball. Do you still wish to throw it?
Wait, do I still get to throw it, or?
I mean, if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crumpled ball now.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, just give me improvised
My
weapon.
flight better now, actually.
What do you want me to roll for?
Improvised weapon. So you're not proficient with a wad of paper, so just plus your dex.
Wad of paper.
Could she use strength and just really chuck it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you use strength instead of dex. Whichever
Okay,
you
so
choose.
that's a 15.
So Taryn,
Wait,
as you're
sorry,
getting
no,
ready,
that's a 13, not a 15.
a 13. Okay, no, as you're getting ready for bed, a piece of paper just comes flying by your head.
Ro was just standing there ripping her wanted poster like into tiny little shreds.
I fold mine into a paper airship.
Okay.
Intelligence?
He needs an intelligence check too.
Wait, you're doing what now?
Folding it into a paper airplane. Airship.
Yeah, give me intelligence.
Paper airship folding is now canon, guys. We
are the
It would be so hard. Like if you think
No,
about
it is a hard check. It
The
is. I'm making
design
it a
is
hard
not
check.
conducive.
Hey,
5.
no, I said guys, I got a natural 20. So
Why does that
Yeah.
make me so mad?
Yeah, I'm frustrated
Because-
too.
because I got the natural 20 on a paper airplane. I couldn't get the natural 20 for the perception check with people probably possibly watching us.
So you got the natural 20, but what is your actual
21.
21? Okay.
But
So
that's
you-
for making it, not for the throwing.
That was just for making it. Yes.
Mhm.
So now go ahead and give me an improvised weapon. So
That
just
is-
add your dex or your strength, whichever you wish to choose.
D20 plus blocks. 16.
16. And who are you throwing it towards?
I was just throwing it.
Oh, you're just throwing it?
Let's throw a D4. Let me see. Let's see.
Well, no, I mean, if you just throw it across the room, you all see Taryn sit
I
there.
throw that
focused.
echo.
Okay. Echo, as you're getting ready, this airship just like paper airship just comes floating right by your head and just lands right on your bed in front of you.
That is how you do it.
Teach me during next training session.
No. Training is for training.
No.
Ro's gonna lean over and be like, I hate when he does anything right.
So frustrating.
Okay. So
My wolf head.
I hand the paper to her to rip it.
okay. So as you all lay down to sleep, sleep slowly takes you,
Trance.
but it's not the sleep you were hoping for. Echo, as you fall asleep, you look now upon the vision in the Talenta Plains. You're looking out over a track of dirt. Halflings surround you everywhere. They're all cheering. As you look out and you see halflings riding clawfoots in a race around the track. You loved going here when you were little. It reminds you of your time you spent there with the halflings in the plains. Then the image fades. And now you feel yourself laying on the ground. The smell of sweat and dirt in your nostrils. You open your eyes and you're looking at the sky. As you look up, you look down a little and you see Tavern standing there over you, holding the double-bladed scimitar. He reaches his hand out to you. You grab his hand. He helps you up. You need to do better than that. Let's try again. And he hands you the scimitar back. Then it fades again. And now you find yourself standing in a familiar room. You grew up here. This is your house. You see your mother and your father sitting at the table, eating a nice meal. And then suddenly, there is a bright flash of light from the window. You see your father get up and walk towards the window, and you follow him. As you look out the window, you see a large gray cloud coming towards you. Just as the cloud gets closer, you see faces screaming in agony, being twisted as this cloud gets closer and closer. Your father starts to panic, goes back, hugs your mother, just as the cloud slams into the house. Halceris, as you fall asleep, you get images of your arrival to a laboratory. This is your first day of being sent to work with these individuals. As you approach, you are greeted by a small gnome. You recognize him as one of your good friends, Talion. He welcomes you. Says, follow me. We can't wait to show you what we got, what we're working on. This is going to be exciting. He leads you down a long corridor. And as you go, you look into rooms beside you. One room, you see a couple individuals working on different alchemical components. Another one you walk by, you see different variations of Warforged being assembled. And then you enter a large hangar. You see what looks like the beginnings of an airship being built. And as you approach, Talion looks at you, says, let me introduce you to Catalina. And you look over and you see a beautiful human woman, one that you will fall in love with and marry. Then the vision changes. And you see the ship, a ship that everybody's familiar with, black-sided, larger than most of them, almost at completion. You look up at Catalina, and she looks down at you, big smile on her face, because all these years of work are about to be finished. And then a noise happens, and you all look back at the ship in shock as the elemental binding fails. And there's a large explosion. As you pull yourself back up, you crawl up to where Catalina was. And all you find are her clothes. There is no sign of her remaining. Then your vision fades to a dark alley. You sitting on the ground in the dirt and the mud, rain pouring down on you, bottle in your hand. And you look down the alleyway and you see a stout dwarf, one that you recognize as Bullar, comes walking over to you. Doesn't say a word, but he plops down on the ground next to you, and just puts his arm around your shoulders. Ro, as you go to sleep, you find yourself in a very familiar room. It was a study in the house that you grew up in. And as you look over in front of you, you see your uncle, Ulrich. And he's leaning over to you, talking to you about how the Boromars are leaving the family. And you need to find out why. And to make your parents proud, you're going to go find out what's going on. And you, filled with pride, ready to make your family proud, you get up and you leave. Then the image changes. And you are running through the streets of Sharn, running down alleyways as you are being pursued by the Boromars. How did they know you were here? Did your uncle set you up? You don't know. You just know you were being chased and you were running for your life. You turn down an alleyway and you approach a cliff. There is no way out of this alley. As you turn back to look, see if you can run back the other way, you see 6 Boromar brutes coming down the alley at you. So in an act of desperation, you look down over the cliff, you see a small pond, and you jump. But as you go to jump, you stumble. There's no way you're making this pond. You drop 50 feet, 60 feet. You close your eyes, bracing for impact on the hard stone below, and it never comes. You open your eyes, and you are now floating down to the ground safely. Then your vision changes again. And you are now back in Sharn, training a small noble boy how to use a sword. You're walking him through different routines with a small wooden sword, teaching him how to defend himself. And you hear a roar from behind you. You turn around and nothing is there. As you turn your attention back to this boy, instead of the boy, it is now a Boromar brute who plunges a dagger into your chest. Steel, as you fall asleep, you find yourself as a young child hanging out with the different members of your clan. They're all getting ready to play one of their hunting games. And like always, you're being left out. As you're sitting off to the side, you find a small device. It used to be some sort of lantern, and you start tinkering with it. You start playing, and after a few minutes, the light flares back up. Then your vision goes away, and it comes back, and you are working with your mentor, Azir. He's really rough on you, trying to get you to help him with different Warforged, putting them together, trying to figure this all out. And you spend a few minutes just working with him, like the good old days. Then your vision changes, and you find yourself in front of a familiar airship, the same one you all escaped from Sharn on many years ago. You have ventured into the Mournlands. Not far, for the ship did not go down too far within the dead gray mist. You approach a ship, and as you work your way through, you find the extremely large Warforged that you had all discovered on your first venture. As you approach it, its eyes flare open, glowing a dark, dark red. It snaps its chains off the wall, looks right at you, chuckles a little bit in a deep, deep voice, and then smashes its way out the airship, and you see it go off into the Mournlands. Then Taryn, as you go into your trance, you see a vision of a lone figure kneeled down on the edge of a cliff looking out over a valley. As you look out into that valley, you see a war band of elves. They were your war band. And you see them being torn into by a group of fire giants. That lone figure stands up, turns around, looking straight at you, but almost as if he's looking through you. It says, so it's done then. Then your vision fades. You're now standing behind a rock, a large boulder overlooking a small farm where you see a half-orc out in the field. And next to you is a large dragonborn, black scales, dark as the night. He looks at you. Are you ready? You nod to him. The dragonborn steps out from behind the rock, walks up to the half-orc, starts engaging him in conversation as he gets the half-orc to turn his back to you. You hear the dragonborn say, embrace shadow. And at that, you step up over the boulder and you shoot an arrow straight through the back of the half-orc's neck. And then we come back to another scene. You're sparring with Echo. You have just knocked her on the ground. You reach down and grab the double-bladed scimitar. You reach out your hand to help her up. She grabs it, and as you lift her up, you plunge the double-bladed scimitar through her stomach, up into her chest, and you hear a voice in the back of your head. That's how you do it. So, with that, adventurers, you all come awake the next morning. Some of you didn't quite get the sleep that you were expecting, but nevertheless, you all are rested. The morning is yours.
Can I pick up my bag and my crossbow, and I'm just gonna head down to like the area outside where I've kind of set up my little tinkering like lean-to, and I'm just gonna spend some time doing my tinkering for a little bit.
Okay.
And then kind of do that through breakfast while people are getting started.
Okay. What would the rest of you like to do?
I head to the forest. I grab my equipment and head to the forest.
Ro is feeling a bit serious this morning, so she's gonna head straight to the training grounds and just work on just different techniques, all her weapons, just like hacking at dummies.
Okay, so as the rest of you all woke up, you all did notice that Echo was not in her bed.
Kid?
Probably went for a run. She usually does that in the mornings, right?
So, Halceris, what would you like to do?
I think I wake up probably earlier, and after seeing Catalina, I think normally Halceris tries to find peace in prayer to ROI, the god of life and love. But I think he's just in bed today, in the morning, just probably quietly, just in a mood. And then, but once Rose starts mentioning Echo and not being there, I think it's what the all right. Move forward. Okay. And I come out and say, what do you mean? Where is Echo?
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Woke up and I didn't see her.
I looked at the empty bed and just left. I just left. I didn't say anything to anyone. I just left.
Did she leave with Tavern? Did you leave when we were awake, or did you head out in the morning? I guess.
Whenever I woke up.
So yeah, y'all were kind of waking up around the same time. So y'all did kind of hear Taryn and see as you were coming awake, you did see Taryn kind of walking out.
All right. I will. I'll take a morning walk and head towards the tavern. If you want to head in a different direction, we'll see if we can't spot Echo on her run. She's very quick. She will probably catch up to us first.
So I am going to kind of step away here for a second from the very somber mood. Ro, you actually do have inspiration at the moment from a donation by Big JV 112387.
Thanks.
So, but yes, so you all are going to go try to look for Ro.
I mean, me and look for Echo.
You and Ro are going to go look for Echo.
Yeah, I'll say to Steele on our way out the door, say, we are going to do just a quick walk, see if we can't spot Echo.
Okay. Yeah. I'll catch up in just be a second.
Well, if you want to stay here and work, then if she gets back, then she will know where we've gone.
No. I'm almost done. Or it just shouldn't take me more than a minute. I finish up my my infusion of my backpack and my crossbow, and then I take like the wolf pelts and stuff that I kind of collected on our little trip and put them into my bag. Roll them up and just drop the entire wolf pelt into my backpack.
Okay, Taryn, where were you headed?
Going to the spot where I held my little ceremony.
Okay, so you're heading out towards the trees as well. Okay. So for the three of you that are going to go look for Echo, I need somebody to go ahead with advantage because you're probably all trying to help. I need you to go ahead and give me a survival check to see if you can pick up a trail.
No good at those, but sure.
Hold on. Could I, not to step on toes, but I'll, having a very internal moment, I'll kind of grab my holy symbol and just pray I don't need this right now. And can I use my channel divinity to gain proficiency in the survival skill?
Yes, absolutely.
So if you want to let me roll with advantage, I'll take.
I don't need this right now.
And so I will channel divinity. And honestly, Catalina is obviously a huge thing for me, so I'll even pump a guidance on myself too. So
yeah, no, absolutely. Give yourself a good game.
I will roll advantage +2 plus a d4. Advantage. So 15 plus 2 is 17 plus a d4 is going to be 18 total.
Okay, so you're actually kind of able to pick up some tracks that you're pretty sure are echoes. Heading off towards the south.
Are there little claws at the ends of them?
Yeah, you actually do. You see some claw marks in there. And you've seen her shift before.
I have found Ro, I have found something, and I will begin walking.
Those look like claws, don't they?
Claws sticking out the boots again, perhaps.
You find little torn pieces of boot along the way as well.
Ah, kid.
We're gonna have to take her back to the tailor.
Yep.
That's okay. I had to go that way anyway.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
So as you follow this trail, you go just a little bit outside of town to some of the farmland, and you see Echo kind of curled up, sleeping up, like kind of half underneath a bale of hay.
All right, kid. Come on. Come on.
Maybe a just a little touch of calm would be a good idea.
Yeah, no. Ro kind of crouches down and like puts a hand on her shoulder and like shakes her a bit.
Hi.
Hi. You having fun under the hay bale?
Where am I?
Outside.
Oh.
May have just taken a midnight run.
Did it happen again?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to wake anyone up, so I just kind of went with it, and I left. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you all.
Don't sweat it, kid. It's fine. You okay?
You can wake us up.
I like when she says like didn't mean to wake you up, sorry and stuff. I actually give Echo a hug.
Oh.
And like a
I take the
don't
hug.
ever worry.
Oh.
Ro does like
All
a
right.
back
Oh.
pat.
This
Okay.
like warmth is like filling me up, and I feel much more relieved because I was already still pretty shaky and like nervous. So I feel much more relaxed now. I'm like, thank you, Halceris. Thanks, Ro.
Yeah,
Bill
we're gonna
just pats her on the head, kind of. Okay.
Yeah, Ro's also just like,
Okay, we're gonna step over to Taryn real quick. Taryn, what are you doing as you approach the site that you were at the night before?
He drops like all his. He like drops everything, all his gear, and I drop all my gear. I just stand there, just taking in the forest, the breeze, the sound of the wind blowing through the trees, the smell of the grass, the sounds of like the insects, the bugs, and everything that has to do with the forest or trees or plants or whatever. Just stand there and with my eyes closed, head up, just deep breaths, taking it all in. Then I grab my 2 short swords and basically just do a routine. So I guess self-training would be the best way to describe it.
So you kind of just recede into yourself and go into some training routines, stuff like that. As we come back to the group of adventurers, I need all of you to give me a perception check real quick.
sure. Nothing ever went wrong when we gave you a perception check.
Nope, nothing ever.
5.
13.
13,
16.
16,
Also 16.
16. Okay, so the only one that doesn't really notice is Steel. As the 3 of you are attempting to comfort Echo, you look over into the field, not 20 feet away from where the hay bale is. You see half of a cow. The other half has been torn from the animal, and it is nowhere in sight.
Just, I don't know if you want to tack it on the end of that perception check, but do I happen to see any blood on Echo?
You do not.
Okay.
I'm really hungry, so I don't think I did that.
Good. I don't
But-
think so either, but we should probably leave before someone else thinks maybe we did.
So as you look at it a little bit more before you walk away, you see large drops of blood coming from where the half of the carcass is, heading off, like almost like it was dropping, as if the back half of this cow was lifted up and flown off towards the mountains.
Perhaps by something, not the bird.
And I think this is a good spot for us to go ahead and stop for the evening.
Oh, but I needed to go shopping. Okay.
When we pick up next week, you will have the opportunity to do your shopping. And I think it's a great place, I think, for us to go ahead and call it for the evening. Had a lot of good information got put out. So we do have a few quick reminders, though, before we go ahead and jump over and raid a friend tonight. So, Chad, I think you got something for us there about YouTube or something.
Yeah. So, don't forget that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Games Tavern YouTube channel. It's free, and you don't miss anything. And you won't miss any of the action, and you get access to additional content. Your likes and positive comments on the video gives us a boost and helps future Tavern Raiders find out about the shows. So please stop in and leave us a few words. And I think the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be how awesome you guys are at giving to charity.
Like super, super awesome. We, as you should know by now, and if you don't, we're feeding hungry kids. And thank you guys so much for your support during the show. We have officially hit $6,800, and that's created 68,800 meals for kids. And this gets even better. Shard Tabletop has really generously pledged to match all donations up to the first 1,000. So really, you guys just helped us get to 78,000 meals for hungry kids. And we can't thank you enough. It's incredible the amount of support we've gotten from you guys for this, and it's an amazing cause. Please tell everyone you know, and we'll make 7,000 happen.
Yes.
All right, really quickly, the winner of the Overhead Games Epic Avatar Generator from the giveaway is the Noir Enigma. Congratulations, the Tech Goblins will reach out to you on Twitch to get the information to send you your awesome prize.
All right, guys, don't forget, go visit overheadgames.com and check out their avatar maker tools.
Also, when you be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Velkin Weave that is now on Tuesdays with legendary Dungeon Master Eric Mangi. Our friends in the cast over there are dealing with threats from the goddess Bishba. So,
Yep.
Bathsheba.
Yeah, no, definitely go check them out tomorrow. There is still, I believe, they still have a charity going to help name the kobolds that actually man their airship. So that's actually really cool. So definitely go check that out too. But yeah, no, it's been a great session tonight. We're glad you all could join us this evening, and we look forward to seeing you all next week here on Dirty Deeds.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.